those.
We're now live.
We're now live, and it is, I mean, I can't stop moving because it is Fashion Friday and it's neon.
Woo!
Woo! Woo! It gives us tremendous excitement, but it also, I think, inspires, it sparks fear. Because neon is a very difficult colour to wear. For some people it's like they so shouldn't wear it. So Shasha's going to show you how with the right makeup you can. And today Fashion Friday is taking on the more focus of, we're talking entire outfits, so the girls have to make more of an effort now, which is great. And then we're going to do entire makeup that goes with it. So you're going to get inspiration from fashion and from makeup. And we will start off with my neon moment. Which is, actually no, we always start with Shasha. Let's just put the focus back on the traffic warden, green man, I'm out on an acid rave.
Builder.
It's builder, but it's also, I feel you're layered up to go acid rave dancing as well. Yeah? Yeah. It's builder, you're never builder. Why do you say it's builder?
No, because
did you
that's
steal
one of my
it from
favourite
the builder?
things in life. Huh?
Did you steal it from
your
builder
called Mark.
Yes, builder
He
called
bought
Mark.
it from me, from
He
somewhere really
pretends
special.
to be a COO, but it's an ILG one.
It's ILG.
These are the people.
Shout out to Dave.
These are the people who distribute our products. ILG. Oh, Charlotte, she steals all the weird things.
No,
from
Mark
location.
brought it back to me. I've never been to ILG.
Okay, great, cool. It's kind of fantastic. It's acid in every level. The acid wash jeans.
Yep. That's my favourite
white-
thing to do, neon. That's why.
That colour, Jean, I agree.
Yeah.
It's a great colour because it's tricky sometimes to think of a colour palette for neon because black might be the obvious for some people. That's calming bell. But for us, black is something that kills neon, so it's an education. Are we doing all right?
Yeah.
Great. And white.
Yeah, because with acid wash jeans you have to wear white
You have to wear white shoes. You just have to. And then this little, talk me through the bra moment.
The bra
What is this exactly?
It's a bra.
What? This is. Do you remember my story on this bra? Do you remember Susanna and I with this bra theme in Holland?
No.
The black one like this, and we chopped them both off because we couldn't bear it.
Oh,
we went through a phase, but this in a colour is a different story.
Okay. So I did the neon bra with a neon swimming costume, a neon dressing gown, and an ILG gilet.
Gilet. Hey, did you know you could get this as a gilet? Dave, get ready for the orders. Orders coming in. They say, can you include one of your gilets? Fantastic.
Somebody said, let's face it, Shasha would look good in anything.
She's so bloody word.
But do you know what goes really well with neons, which is the interesting thing?
Yeah, tell me.
Sasha.
Oh, shut up now, Sarah. Really? Okay.
No, but I've been really busy. I don't have time to do my makeup, so I did a bit of Sasha.
Okay. You know, next time I'm going to give you an hour and see what you come with your face. Okay. All right. So for me, I got this jumpsuit from Topshop. I'll just show you like that. A little bit of woo.
I like the jumpsuit.
And it's good because what I love about this jumpsuit, the reason I got it is I don't look like I have a very long gusset and torso and short legs because it's very waisted in the side. So you do feel, and it's high waisted as well. So you feel that my legs are longer than they are. And because at the back it doesn't close, you don't see how long my torso is because it's just covering my butt in that high-waisted 1970s way. So you also, because it's wider here, I'm not good with something that clings here because then you see actually how low my bottom is. And if the fabric is fluid and goes straight down from the widest part of my bum, then I feel my legs look longer. It's got a little thing here which holds it up. I kind of think what I should have worn today as well is I have this yellow neon necklace I love from H&M and I forgot it. But
that one, I remember that one.
I know, I just lived in that one and it is exactly the colour of the coat. So we got the coat on, which is from Zara, and I love this coat. I don't always, this is not my best yellow, and it's very strong. So Shasha, makeup-wise, you had to compensate because I was looking very pasty when I put these two colours together with no makeup on. I really need makeup for this look to work. So, share with the group, Shasha.
We've gone, because I always like to reflect colours of clothing in makeup.
Yeah.
This wasn't a colour that I was going to reflect.
Yes.
So we went to the underneath colour.
Yeah.
So
we got here, in fact, all the colours, because I mushed together, by the way, Shasha and Pia in one.
Oh.
Yeah.
We've done bottom half of the face, just Pia on the cheeks. Which I feel, oh no, it's still there. In the camera, yeah, but really faintly, so it's like just a whisper of the colour that's going on in the outfit because there is a lot of neon. I didn't want it to scream on your face.
Yeah.
Little bit of cordy, which once that went on, that immediately brightened everything.
Yeah.
And you were glad.
Yes.
And then eyes-wise,
So it's just cordy on the mouth?
just cordial.
Just cordial on the mouth. I know it's good.
But I
isn't
feel
it?
like it shows that when you have something going on, even the tiniest bit of that colour in your face almost seems more powerful.
Yes.
Because the colour's already there.
Yeah.
So if you have a neon pink, get cordy and that would be...
Yeah,
but
really
also,
pretty.
What Shasha's saying is that it makes the cordy stronger because
Yeah.
this colour is stronger.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah.
And then eyes, I was going to go with mystery, but I felt that there was a bit too much brown in that, and I didn't want moon on its own silveryness. And I know it sounds funny, but because there's a jacquard, and you get a hint of lightness in the pink that has almost a white wash over it. I wanted that in the eye. So we've done mystery and moon eye to eye together, and then the tiniest bit of Pia actually fuzzed in and along the lash line, which just warmed it up, and again, just was a little hit of what was going on. So a tiny bit of Pia is in the eye as well.
Good combo, Shasha. Not too close, ladies. You can go back now. Rampant dogs. Okay, thank you, darling. That's
right.
good. It's made my neon wearable. But next up, we have some people who really suit neon. So the kind of queen of suiting neon is going to come in the room now, which she's even like running herself out there.
Drum rolls for
because
Nicole.
Nicole is this very bizarre thing about Nicole is more than anyone in the office. Nicole can wear nearly any colour, and I just don't quite know why, but whenever you're in those beautiful camel muted shades, you suit them, which Shasha, you would find it trickier.
Yeah.
And you look beautiful in them. When we did a blush story, Nicole wore the most amazing colour and it just brought out your colour. And again, you're in the other extreme. So it's an enigma as to why you do, but I think it's also your eyes are a really fresh brown and your skin is not too warm and not too cool. I mean, it's sort of warm, but it's not, because if you were totally warm, you wouldn't suit too much of the other colours you wear.
You live though, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Live, when we've mapped out our colours, live is sort of neutral.
Yeah.
Even though it's caramel.
Yeah. So Shasha's warm, but Nicole's cool. I mean, neutral. So those colours, that's why. So anyway, the dress, where's it from?
ASOS.
Now?
Yeah,
Can I get
now.
it? Now?
I bought it last week.
ASOS! She got it last week.
I tried to persuade Charlotte to buy it too, so we could have a little
And then I
twinning
forgot.
moment.
Oh, okay.
Then she forgot.
Fine. But it's really cute, and I think what I love about it for your shape is, although you're petite, anything where you do a high line under the boob, it elongates you and it actually draws you up, and having the lovely focus on the shoulder
And then the back.
and then the back is
Square.
really cute. It is cut on the bias, but not too cut on the bias actually. I think this is cut straight and this is cut on the bias, because if something's cut on the bias, you get that fold in the fabric, and if you are a tall pear shape, which you're not, but if you have a longer torso going to a lower hip, if it's too cut on the bias, it will just stretch the fabric, and this isn't. This is going straight down because it's cut with a seam. If it was cut on the bias, there wouldn't be a seam in the middle. And then you have that very pretty, flirtatious little frill at the bottom, created by the fabric being cut on the bias. And then would you ever wear it off shoulder?
I think I like it on the shoulder.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's nice on the shoulder. But that line is very nice, actually. I do like that line. Can we just try the other side
Maybe
too?
tonight, drinks like that.
Yeah, maybe just... Or even... You know, you can't drop it. Would you do, though, the bra? If you had a pink bra, would
Yeah,
you
the
do
line.
that like, you know, Shasha's got the bra and that? Would you
Yeah.
have a little bra moment? But it's versatile. And another trick here, I'm going to say, doesn't apply to you, but anyone who gets a sleeve where it's stretchy here, but they feel that their arm is quite big, the trick really is you pull that up and you let that sort of broadness of the sleeve come out, and it will then good trickery, and it will make your arm look thinner, as opposed to having it pulled down, where if it was pulled down like that, it's sort of winching your arm, and perhaps you have fantastic arms, but for somebody who's slightly got a bigger arm. Okay, great. All right, darling. Makeup!
Makeup? Should we be honest about how good Nicole is choosing colours?
What, did she choose these?
No, yeah, because we were gonna do. Well, in my head, I was thinking, didn't want to do a matching lip because we wouldn't get an exact matching lip. But I thought maybe another sort of neon-y, decent, thick application of Shasha to be clashing. Because sometimes I like bright with clashing.
Yeah.
But Nicole had already done her face with a little katinka on her eyes. Let's smooth it
Let's
out.
put a little bit more on here.
And Ellie has perfected it. But what I really like about the katinka is the sprinkle of shimmer reflects those pink colours already
it does.
without
Yeah.
screaming it.
Would you ever consider, though, a Shasha underlay and this over?
You could do that.
Yeah.
Just to bring it out a bit more.
I liked the washy. I don't know why, but I just something about
'Cause it
Nicole.
was so
I just
strong.
liked that it was so washy, but in
Yeah.
colours that were reflecting
Yeah.
with the strong. She did a Shasha cheek, which was what I was going to do anyway.
Great. And
Lip
lip?
to cheek, and lip is her favourite. Katya.
Love it. It's
So it's
just,
sort of.
yeah.
You can see that it works.
Yeah,
with
really pretty. And also, we haven't done much Katia with Katinka, and they have a very nice relationship together. Really good. Fantastic. Lovely.
Gorgeous.
Thank you.
As always, darling. Okay, great.
Stacks.
Next
Stacks.
up, we've got Lucy Lou. Come on in, Lucy Lou. Oh my God, Lucy is so co-ordered. So now, Lucy, it was really interesting because Lucy had on a little yellow neon top, and you said, have you got anything else I can wear? And I had brought that dress in as well, and I've worn that dress with this, but I have to say, it suits you better. It suits you. I'll tell you why it suits you better. Because you have a green eye, which in this, with the darker green sequin and the bright, your eyes are so green, and also because Charlotte's going to talk about the makeup, but I've never seen your eyes look this green.
I did actually think that upstairs.
Yeah, and I think that is a mixture. So this is a Zara dress, and I kind of love the shape of this dress because I thought it was a bit mumsy on originally, but then, because you said to me, it's a small, will it fit? But the thing about Zara, when you are, we have similar shape, but you're more in proportion, Lucy, I think. I don't know, is my waist longer than yours? Yeah. Yeah, it is, because you're more long leg, short waist. Okay. But I think the small fits because it's just neat here, and it was done as a slightly loose dress. And I like the waistband just here because you need that length of fabric. And the length of this dress is just what makes it, because it could be that they made the dress to here, and I think having that length is great.
Yeah.
And the white boots, you know, we're all white with
Everyone's
neon.
done white shoes.
Yeah.
It is that freshness, and when you're thinking of what shoe to wear with neon, really think of that kind of look. So if you take a step back, Nisha, you can then see the whole outfit and just how well it fits. If this is no longer in stock in Zara, it might not be, then I sometimes go on to Depop, and I go on to just like, I put in Amazon Zara neon dress, check neon dress, and then you get a lot of people who might be selling it, because don't ever feel when something's no longer in stock in Zara that you can't buy it anymore. There are other sites you can buy things on, and some of my favorites are Depop, eBay, always a favorite, and some of the resale sites do take good Zara pieces as well, and this, as this dress was like 119 quid, they might have it on Vestiaire Collective, because it's, you know, things that are a real collector's item in Zara, they'll have on those hard to find pieces, and they might be charging £200 for it. That's what happens. Okay, great. So, and your little that is just adorable, with the little bring out the orange.
Yeah.
It's very sweet. Okay, all right.
Makeup.
Shasha.
And bring out the orange was the leading in theme. Yes. So, because this is it's a slightly serious shape,
Yes.
even though it's a really
Yeah,
loud,
it is.
crazy fabric.
Yeah.
And I think that's why it works. But we wanted to bring the crazy, rather than do a classic serious makeup, the crazy into Lucy's face, to funk it all up. So we did Shasha, sort of semi-smudgy, flicky eyeline, so that it wasn't a massive overpowering eye of Shasha, but you just got that hint
Keep
of
it
colour. And
open,
when
yeah.
Lucy keeps her eyes, when
Open.
Lucy opens her eyes,
Open it, yeah.
you get that clean line because that's the shape of Lucy's eye.
Yeah.
So I knew that that would sort of graphically neatly work. And then there is
How
something
difficult
about,
was it, Shasha, to do that flick, and how can you do it without eye shades, and what's the best brush to use? Because I think that's a really lovely flick.
It's a fine line brush. I know me and a lot of other makeup artists up there, we actually like a paintbrush for that.
Yeah.
So choose a paintbrush that has a reasonable length, because I find sometimes when the brush is short, there's something about the stroke that doesn't quite follow through. So it's almost, if you get a brush that does a lot of the shape first and you just move it slightly, that helps keep things neater, because it's not that your hand's going to be moving.
Do you remember the name of the paintbrush shop we were looking at online for brushes? That Lynn had one that we borrowed.
Katie.
Katie had one.
I can't remember what it's called now.
But there is a paintbrush shop, an online paintbrush shop, and it has in it some eye makeup brushes, but it is from paintbrushes, so that's a great place to look.
Royal something?
Yeah, it could be.
Was it?
Yeah, it could be. If we get it, we'll try and throw it in later.
You can put it in the blog. Yeah.
We'll put it in the blog, yes, if you're watching this later. Okay.
And then there is something about the orange that makes the eyes greener.
Yeah.
So it's a reflection of that and that.
Great.
And then cheeks wise, it was a bit of wigs, keep it fresh.
Nice.
Not too much in, but in the same family. And then lips is
Da, 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 da.
Oh no, this was for the reasons of art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sasha mixed
Yeah.
with Thea.
Oh,
Because we actually did this on the shoot yesterday,
Yeah.
and everyone was like, "What is the mouth? What is the mouth? What
Yeah.
is the mouth?" Because you get the shimmer,
It's
so
a
it reflects
great
it. It's not
mouth.
flat, slightly transparent because you've got the Thea, but you've got enough strength of colour that's not washing the face out because you need to keep
Yeah.
balance with the face with such a bright colour.
That Sasha Thea mashup is
It's pretty, innit?
divine. Really divine. It's that kind of neutral with a bit of extra.
Uh-huh.
Because sometimes Sasha can be, like yesterday when we were doing our secret shoot, somebody put just Sasha on me and it was too strong for these new
It's quite
eyes.
because
we're
we've
bringing
talked about
out.
that on your mouth. It can be
Yeah.
quite coral apricot rather than the deepness of the colour.
Yeah, and that gives it
But
that. I can do that
yeah.
tonight. Okay, excellent. Learn something new every day. Thank you. Okay, next up we have got Chloe.
think
So,
last one.
Lucy,
Can
will
you
you
pick up?
take a butcher's? Thank you. And we've got
Hello.
Chloe. So, darling, I haven't gone through your outfit with you. We're starting with outfits today. Don't forget. So,
Yeah.
this is your kind of neon top, which you came in with a black pair of trousers, and then you put the skirt on with it, which is sort of, this is the most neon of it.
Yeah.
And for you, would you naturally gravitate to neon or not?
No, really.
Yeah.
I bought it because I knew we were doing
Doing
Fashion
neon.
Friday. But then I kind of enjoyed it. But I'm wearing it with something else on top all the time.
Yeah.
It's not on
Okay.
its own because I feel it washes
I
me
don't
out.
wonder if I'd be inclined with this, because just to see how we can elongate your neck, whether one might do that and have it cleaner, because then I think you get a longer neck, and I'd probably do that with this. And sometimes if you have a top where you have an open bit at the back, you can just fold this down and it gives you a better line. And I think it just makes it a bit more modern, because those necklines to have like that should be really tight. If they're loose, I think they just don't always work. Is this one of Shasha's vintage, or is this yours?
So the jacket is Shasha
Yeah.
and the outfit is all Zara.
Okay.
Like,
But I
recent.
think the jacket is lovely because it's just toning down the neon,
Yeah.
but it's not fighting it. And it's very pretty, that sort of apple green. Yeah, and even though the gold and the neon you wouldn't think together, you know, we've talked about camel and neon, Shasha and I, in another live. So it's sort of going towards that family. And so it doesn't clash. And then with the makeup, Charlotte's has really brought it all together. She's
Yeah.
going to show you. And then this, I have to say, Chloe,
Yeah.
you've got it like that, but I'm just tempted to see if you tucked it in, would I just feel that you can do that, you know, and does it give you more of a shape?
Yeah.
And I think that I do see now more of a waist.
Okay.
So I kind of would say do that. Don't feel nervous of not doing that.
Yeah.
Because you have an hourglass shape and you want to accentuate it. And whether you'd kind of, you know, do something there, I don't know. And then going down, we've got our white trains. We won't go down
forget
there.
the
Forget the
trainers.
bottom. Forget the bottom. Okay. All right.
But I
fine.
love the makeup, and I have to say, I just already complimented Shasha. While she was doing this creation, she was mixing the colors on her hand like a proper painter, and it was like really. She was like, okay, so that red is this one plus this one.
Well, let her
It was
tell the
really
story.
interesting.
Let her tell the
Here you
story.
go.
Because that is the art of the success of this look.
Exactly.
Is entirely in the makeup.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which you picked up.
No.
No, which ones does she need? What do you need, Shasha?
She needs.
What do you need?
Oh, we can not show it. There's a bit. She needs a Chloe
Okay.
And a Freddie.
Okay.
and a swallow. Well, anyway. I can
Okay,
talk about
fine.
it.
All right, we can
Okay.
talk about
And a
it, and
Freddie.
most of you will know
A
these
Freddie and
colours.
a Chloe.
Can we do a Freddie and Chloe?
Freddie, Chloe, and
Yeah,
Swala, if
Chloe
you
and
can.
Swala.
So I'll start on the
with-
bottom half,
Perfect.
and we have mixed Shasha with Swainy
Ah.
and a tiny dot of Chloe, which is on its way because there's a rustiness in
Is
this,
that, or the car even?
or the car.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
the
there's
car.
like this sort of red going on, and so I knew that our straight up lip lux wouldn't quite hit it, and I really wanted that colour reflected in Chloe's face. So I mixed. I'm not sure which parts were, but just keep going until
Yeah.
you get there. Then we've got on your cheeks to sit in that same slightly rusty. We've got Chloe now, so I'll just
I've
show
got
you the
Chloe down
trio.
here, darling.
Phil, Chloe, Phil.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so that is what made the lip, and it's
Yeah.
just the tiniest accent of that to get the rust.
Yeah.
There we go, and then
A bit of Freddie here, and
little bit of VB on the cheek because
Yeah.
that sits same family as that, and then the eyes are Freddie and Sawala.
oh my God, Freddie and Swala. Swala, just so you know, ladies, to remind yourselves, Swala is our golden glow.
Turn for me, or just
Darker
gonna
shade, and
top it
Freddie
up?
is our lip to cheek.
Yeah.
So this is a new combination scene. First time here. I don't think we've done this live before as a concept, because Chloe went through a phase of having very bright eyes and very orangey, and this is a really beautiful pared back look of that same
And then we
thing
brought it
that you
underneath
love.
as well.
Yeah.
So it's gentle but quite
Yeah.
strong.
But
still,
not
'cause
as
it's
strong as
transparent.
that kind of Pia moment you've done, or the VV on its own. It's really, it's bringing out your eye color without your seeing. You know, there are days you love that really strong bright eye makeup, but this is a more subtle way of getting that look. So women who've been a bit nervous to do your really bright looks before with the same skin, hair, and eye, this is a great alternative. Yeah. So Swala and Freddie.
I love it. Thank you, Sha.
It's great.
Thank you, Trinny.
All right, darling.
Amazing.
Excellent.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
my love. We've done everyone.
Yeah.
So just want to say that Fashion Friday moving forward is really going to be a lot about the clothes and how, you know, Shasha will look and be the alchemist she is and really look at all those bits from the outfits and what colours are going to go on. So if you want inspiration, you might have bought a new outfit, you might have a specific colour, pattern or print. Do go on to Trinny London /teatimeblog /Fashion Friday, which has its own category, doesn't it? It's not under style, Fashion Friday. And we've done about 16 different combinations of things, and we're doing more to come. So if you'd like to request more, then email at, who are we going to email?
Maybe
Hello.
Social.
Hello at Trinny London.
I always
Gonna
suggest
die.
social at Trinny London.
Social at
It
Trinny
comes
London.
to all of
Not
us.
hello.
No,
what?
not hello.
Not
No.
hello.
Social at Trinny London, and
Yeah.
then we'll get it, and then we can be inspired to know what to do next.
Yes.
All right, ladies,
Thank
have a
you.
great weekend.
Bye.
Bye.
Laters.